Whew. Oh man. It's a little imposing to look at, isn't it? Because within these walls are scientists more brilliant than you or I probably will ever be, Intern. They have the capability of bringing back to life creatures that have been extinct for absolute ages. Isn't that just amazing? But I hope that you brought your good work pants and a good shovel. Are you ready? We're gonna head out there into the wide open world and hopefully find enough fossils that we can start creating some dinosaurs. And with those dinosaurs, we'll be able to support the zoo. Because really, come on, gotta scoop some poop first. I really do need to assign someone to Godzilla's exhibit. She is a pooper. I would not have expected that from a Gila monster, as you don't eat a lot. Also, why do you keep insisting on swimming? Is your exhibit too dry? Are you in there for the humidity? She's got some stuff. She's got this stuff. Let's make sure that she can get into her little den. We might need to move the beef shank. Can you get into your little den? Speaking of little dens, we do need to get the fennec foxes some dens too. That's why we're doing this, Intern. That's why we are going to grab our shovels and dive off into the world and hopefully find some fossils. So let's try this out. Alright. Oh, this is so confusing. This is like reading a whole new thing. How do you read this thing? Signal quality. Options. Where, oh where could the fossils be? Mossy eye draft number 5, you can never figure out how to drink. Oh my goodness. Intern, this is a different fossil user thing than I have ever run into before. I think I need a user manual. Alright, find fossils. Mode. There we go. Alright. Alright. So we'll know when we get close, and then we can research the fossils. I don't want to have to hire a paleontologist at this stage. That might not end well. Paleontologists are very expensive. Ugh. I guess we're just gonna have to run for it. Run and hunt, Intern. Run and hunt. Trust the fossil finder to find something. And if we can't trust it to find something, we'll just have to hire a paleontologist to help us find things. In fact, why don't we start with that? Because I'm concerned I won't find any fossils. So paleontologist, get to work. Can you find anything? She's assessing the zoo. Trying to figure stuff out. She's looking for fossils. I think that's a good sign. It's a good sign. She's got a pretty fancy little gun out. So let's see. Let's get our little fancy radar doodad thing. Oh, these are the days I think scooping poop is a lot easier than trying to do genetics on ancient extinct animals. But that's okay. That's kind of fun to think that we will use the past to finance the future. Because we're taking care of the future of the animals with the genetic breeding programs and everything we're doing. And we're doing it now by hunting for animals from the past. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Intern, I think we're onto something. Oh, we found something! Oh my gosh, I can't believe we actually found something! Yay, we found some fossil! Oh, it's working! We're really doing this! We don't need your help after all, lady! We might fire her, because it's super... Oops. Gotcha! Because it's super expensive to hire her. We found a piece of the dodo! That would be fantastic! Dodos breed like mad! Everyone wants dodos. Everyone thinks that they're just kind of these cutesy, dorky little birds. Alright, let's dig that up. Another piece of the dodo. Alright, ma'am. Very, very sorry for this. Well, we'll keep her around. Just for a little bit longer, because if we get this dino thing going, and she can help us with that, then we'll be able to keep her on hand, since we'll have enough money from dodos! Dodos have tons of babies. Why didn't I think of this before? Alright, let's zip around. Hello, fossils! Well, we can think about what we one day want to spread over these wide open places, Intern. I know I'm definitely eager to have some zebras. Whoop, 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 whoop. Aha! We found another one! Dodo? Dodo? Nope, not a dodo. There's so many different creatures. I mean, maybe we should be hunting back where we found the first original dodo bones. Oh, oh, oh. We're getting close. We're getting close to something. Well, there it is! That's better. Oh, we're close to something else. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Ah, here we go. Come on. Velociraptor, huh? Well, I've had good luck breeding velociraptors in the past, if I do say so myself, Intern. I don't plan on keeping any of these dinosaurs here, mind you. This is an endangered species zoo with a focus on modern-day trials and tribulations of animals. Oh, oh. She found a piece of a blue buck. But that's okay. We can actually prepare to send some of these animals to a new zoo that I'm planning on. Alright, come on, fossils. Up, 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 up. Up, up. I just want a dodo. But yeah, see how huge this zoo is? Oh, another piece of velociraptor. Well, I guess we could do velociraptors. I guess we are going to keep some of these guys, since we could probably breed the heck out of dodos. They're very easy to breed. Oh, getting closer, getting closer. I think we're doing better than the expert we hired. Good. Good. Oh, there we go. This is a wide open space that seems to have a lot of... Oop, we're gonna have a velociraptor pretty soon if this keeps up. Let's get this. Let's see another one. Oh, this is actually kind of exciting. Oh, oh, here comes another one. What is it? Dodo? Dodo? I wouldn't mind dodos. Nope. New one. Alright, let's keep going. Where, oh, where? Up, up, up. Here we go. I had no idea when I purchased this land that we would be... Oh, looks like we might have to stop and go take care of our animals, because the finnick foxes, I feel like they're getting a little bit dirty. A little bit more. We're making good money in donations, at least. And once the giraffes grow up and we clear out some of the giraffe herd, because it's just way too big of a herd now for the space that they're in, well, we might expand. The giraffes are pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. We're getting there, we're getting there. Another piece of a dodo. Whoop, whoop. Here we go, here we go. Another piece of velociraptor. It looks like we're gonna have a velociraptor before we have dodos. That's okay with me. Do we have a velociraptor? I found a beef shank. Well, I guess we can take this to our cheetahs at least. Come here, you. Cheetah treat, cheetah treat. We found a cheetah treat. Holy moly, it's a far, far, far away. Our zoo is huge. There you go, guys. Thank you very much for the beautiful babies. I hope they're doing okay. Hey, cheetahs, where are you? Cheetahs. They're always hiding so well I can hardly see them. Oh, I heard somebody. I hear him. You over here? Oh, he's passed out. Look at him. That's adorable. Oh, I woke him up. That's okay, buddy. So handsome. This guy's dancing to the music rock. We're doing up. Adult American beaver has just grown up. What we might do is actually adopt out her parents and then put in a fresh beaver with her. So we'll leave them in there and see what happens for a little bit. Our peacocks have decided just never to have babies. So we'll figure out what to do with them. I'm thinking about it. Meanwhile, our pandas need a bath again. Oh, there's just so much to do. So much to do when you run a zoo. There you go, sweetie. Are you feeling better? She just hasn't felt inclined. That was amazing how we managed to get a panda baby so fast. And now she's just not seemed to be very inclined to have any babies of late. He seems fine. She seems to be the one that's not in such a great mood. So we'll have to see if we can afford something at some point to make her a little happier. We need to get some more stars now that I think of it, so that we're allowed to get some better things. Whoa, look at you! What was that about? Puffing yourself up so you can see him big, huh? Alright, lots of babies, lots of eggs, lots of happy people. Oh, yep, look at all these happy people. They're really enjoying this exhibit. This is fantastic. Just wait till we add zebras, everyone. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Oh yeah, our finnick foxes. Let's scoop their poop over here. Oh goodness, there's a lot of poop to scoop. We might have to hire another zookeeper. Or at least bring the cheetah zookeeper over here. Need to get another finnick fox for the finnick foxes. Ooh, they're really popular. This is fantastic. This is what we want to see, Intern. Whew. Well, alright, I'm gonna go find a few more fossils, and when we come on, you go and actually scoop the poop over in the peacock area, because I haven't touched that for a little while, and I bet there's a lot. And then when you get back, we will hopefully have a completed fossil set and get to work making some dinosaurs. Also, why are these people all so unhappy? I'm upset for lack of trash cans. I would be too. Let's fix that really fast, Intern. Oh my gosh, can you imagine how much trash must be down there then? These people are so inconsiderate. You know, They come here and they're like, oh, there's not a trash can, so they just throw it straight on the ground. Rude. Rude. Let's see, desert. There we go. Safari trash can. Alright, alright. Stop complaining. Here's a trash can right next to the restroom for you. Goodness. I guess that's what we get for trying to build a little eating area and not adding that. Speaking of which, we could probably perk this up a little bit. But that'll be in a little bit, Intern. That'll be in a little bit. Alright, anyway, you go get some rest. Maybe clean the bathroom on your way to the peacocks. And hopefully we'll have dodo velociraptor fossils when you come back. Intern! Good news! We have found enough bones! Finally! Our diligent little paleontologist who has wandered... Well, looks like she found something for us. I'm hoping it's dodo bones. I really, really want to have some dodos in our zoo since they're just such easy breeders, but so far no luck. Let's see. Dodo? Dodo? No, Silvarium's pretty cool though. But we have finally found enough bones that we can build a dino! And I have put out advertisements letting people know that we will build dinosaurs for them, and so far the only people who are willing to, you know, buy from us want a velociraptor. So let's jump in. Oh, this brings back old memories. You know, this is how I first made my days as a zookeeper, was working in these little dusty spaces, putting bones together. Sometimes it takes a while, but thankfully a velociraptor I'm pretty familiar with. And just like that. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, now here's the next part. This might be new to you, Intern, but we need to go into the DNA lab and mess with some of the DNA. Hopefully, I have hired a previous scientist that I worked with, and he was pretty awesome. He doesn't tend to laugh at me as much as the others do about the mistakes I make, but we're gonna do our best to come in here. Alright. And the cheetah's pregnant! Yes! So our cheetah is pregnant. I've been finding beef shanks buried in the soil, and thankfully she seems to really enjoy that. And a velociraptor! It's a super velociraptor, no less. This is fantastic. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Woo! And there's the little baby! Alright, there's our little wee one. Okay, now we're gonna build a holding exhibit. And I thought about it, and I think that the holding exhibit's kind of like, will be over here. This little semicircle is going to be the area where we'll have our animals that we have from our extinct research lab. And over here will be our endangered species researching area. I really like it. So right here is going to be the holding cells. Yard. We'll probably have a dodo yard right about here just because dodos are absolutely freaking adorable. But otherwise, nope, we don't want a low extinct species fence because that could get a little interesting really fast if we don't have the proper fencing to keep the velociraptors in. Even for the brief moment that we'll check them over, give them the you know, just once over before we send them out. Let's see, what kind of walls do we want in here? We do want some walls that are a little bit tough in case we have anybody big, you know? And I'm thinking big. One day we can make dinosaurs for other people that will be gigantic. Endangered species. We might just keep the endangered species fencing as a theme. There we go. Because I do like it. Okay, I want a fountain right here. Even though we have a fountain there, I want another one out front. And so let me just put this. Where are we going to put this? So fountain is like 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll have this little guy be plunked down into a temporary exhibit. Right. Let's see. Yeah, we'll make it right here. Okay. So it'll go right here. Just kind of in a small holding cell exhibit where people can kind of keep an eye on it if we decide to hold it for a little while. Yeah, not too big, not too small. Because this really is just going to be super temporary. Take him out of the crate, check him over, make sure he's okay. Make sure our guests aren't terrified because now we have a velociraptor, a super velociraptor. Ooh, look at that. This should go good. A little male. Good. So far, so good, Intern. I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know why this didn't occur to me as a way to make money before. Alright, here we go. One nice little jungle path. Make it nice and smooth right here. There we go. And we're gonna grab the endangered species fountain and... wham! Did we need a little more room? Hang on. Let's try this again. Endangered species fountain. We needed more room! Ah, fudge. That's okay. We'll put it here for now. Put it here for now, and then we'll just scooch everything back a little bit. This is kind of a tight spot, but like I said, this is really just a temporary... Oh, I can't... See, even though this is just a temporary exhibit to hold them for like 3 seconds, I just can't bring myself to not make it nicer. 3 seconds, and I have to spoil these guys. I can't help it. It's just in my nature. There, I feel better already, except for the fact I forgot we were supposed to pull the fencing back. Oh, how did I forget that? Because I started thinking about putting in new plants and making sure that these little guys are happy. Oh, sometimes I'm a silly goose. Alright, so let's pull this back by 1. There's that. And then come in here. No. No, just... Intern, you've got to be more gentle with that. There, that's better. See? There, just like that. You can't be so reckless when you have a little bit of a sledgehammer in your hand. That's better. There. There, now things are kind of starting to look up. Let's get some of these. Ooh, I wonder... No, well, we'll start with the box elder. And then we'll get some of the extinct species trees over here in just a little bit. Kind of spruce things up. I'm going to put box elder in here, no less. Actually, probably not. We'll put some plants in that would be considered extinct plants. Because why not? Alright, let's see. Extinct animals. Oh, box elder is considered an extinct plant. Well, there we have it. We've been using it all along because I think it's awesome. That's just fine. Just fine indeed. And so let's see. What other plants would be considered? These dwarf azaleas. Really cute dwarf azaleas. Tall goldenrod. These daisies. So let's put a bunch of these azaleas out in front. Let's see, with some goldenrod? No. Some daisies? Alright, maybe the azaleas at the back and the daisies in the front. And then as time goes on and we can get our hands on more ancient plants, then we totally will move these around. Interesting. The azaleas appear to not want to come back out after they go in. Well, I guess that's the design that we're gonna have. Very stubborn azaleas. Noted. Noted for the future. Exceptionally stubborn azaleas. Whoops. Let's space that out a little bit more. Plants need to be healthy. Gotta give them a little more space. That's fantastic that our cheetahs are breeding so well. That'll really help their species if we can kind of encourage that along a little bit. Not too much, though. She's not just like some sort of slave to breeding. She's our precious little one. I'm really tempted to name her Honey for some reason. I think that would be such a cute name for her. Alright, let's see. I'm going to put a rock in here. I just feel like putting a rock in here, Intern. Don't question me. Maybe? Maybe a rock over here? Ooh, that looks kind of nice, actually. Alright, there we go. Let's add a gate to the front. Because this really isn't going to be around very long. Yeah, right there. And then we'll put in... Hello, little velociraptor. It's kind of not the appropriate environment for you because it's too grassy and everything, but you're only going to be here like 2 seconds. So bear with us. Put in a little bit of water. There we go. And then we can go ahead. Let's just do all. So many plants to choose from when we do this. I love it. And we can kind of just add in some random plants. Spruce the area up. Even for the 2.5 seconds that these animals will be here. Alright, little alpine sea hollies. Those would be cute. Some of the bilberries. I bet some of the more herbivorous animals would appreciate some of the bilberries. And then a little blueberry bush. Ooh, blueberry bush! They're so small! I've never seen such a small blueberry bush. I'll remember that. Ooh, bracken fern! Ferns! Ferns would be perfect. Add tons of ferns. I need to add tons and tons of ferns in here. Where's my ferns? Ooh, mushroom. Can add some mushrooms. Just because I can. There we go. Alright, there we go. See? Nice, rich, thick ferns. That's what these guys will probably be. Well, some of these guys will be happy with. There, look at that. There we go. Little large fern over here. And I think that this makes for a good temporary holding area. And just because I'm big on this, I add a little shelter, because every single animal that comes in needs to have at least that much. We don't really have to worry about feeding them right before we transport them though. Alright, So here we go, intern. I like the new look of the area. I like where we're going with this. And we're checking on our super velociraptor baby. There you go. Let's check you out. Are you doing good? He looks like he's doing good. Whoop! Woo! We got an award for building our first fossil. Well, that's fantastic. What? I'm out of film? No! Well, we'll have to take care of that in just a second. Alright, little velociraptor baby. You look healthy to me. Looks pretty good. Alright, let's adopt him out. Yay! He's been adopted! Alright. I think we got a little bit of money from that. If not, it will come. It will come indeed. Alright, so we're gonna work on the dinos, and that'll be good. I'm glad to know that these guys are doing alright. I'm pretty content with things in turn. When we come back, I think that because of the dino breeding especially, we will finally have enough money that we will be able to get our new exhibit set up. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited because we're going to expand this area a little more. So as usual, if you have some... Ooh, we can make another animal. Perfect, perfect. See, I knew this would be a good way to go. We have to wait for the DNA juice to come back, but when it does, we can expand some more. Oh, and the giraffes have grown up. Is it one of the males or one of the females? One of the females, so we're going to keep her. Alright, well, intern, it's been a busy day. Go dust the mud off your clothes. Now we'll meet you back here later, and we'll have to see when our cheetah has more babies. Bye-bye.